John?
Indeed, it is.
Oh my. And Dr. V is, I think, trying to get on a plane. He's actually trying to do this while he's on a plane. Not a good idea, I don't think.
Probably not a good idea, but
If
we'll
only
see what
because of the
happens.
background noise. So, what do we want to look at? What curveball are you going to throw me today for looking at and then trying to fix what someone has written about themselves or their product or service online?
Oh, I thought we had something all picked out.
Well, yesterday we talked about one possibility was Etsy, a
Right.
business I've never done anything with.
Yeah.
Or we can try what's that one that came up? Exped Review? One or the other. We could go to
Oh,
Etsy. You wanna go to Etsy?
yeah, let's go to Etsy
Let me, try to get to Etsy here.
because that's one that everybody's certainly familiar with. So that'd be kind of fun to look over.
There's my Inception thing again. Okay.
And obviously, people have a lot of freedom as to what they write for their own because they're doing their own content for each thing.
Right. Okay, so this is Etsy. You know what? Another one that I don't think we've ever looked at before is Gumroad.
Yep,
Familiar with Gumroad?
I am familiar with Gumroad.
I think we looked at Gumroad as a tool once
We
in
did.
our
We
one
talked
of our
about
tool
Gumroad as a tool.
sessions.
And it is a great tool, especially for people just getting started out selling digital products.
Yes. So,
It's
John, what am I gonna
fun.
look for on Etsy?
What are we going to look for on Etsy?
Do people sell
Um,
dresses on Etsy? Like, do they make these dresses?
People sell
Wow.
everything on Etsy. All kinds of things. I think I bought my RV sign on
Well,
Etsy.
there's categories.
Hmm.
We could do art and collectibles or something else if you want. Collectibles, memorabilia?
You know what would be fun? I don't know if we
Yeah.
can find it or not, but Dr. V went to a wedding this weekend in Syracuse, and his niece was sending her flowers to Etsy to have them preserved.
Really?
Hmm. So that could be an interesting thing to look at. Flower preservation. There we go.
I had never
Yes.
heard of this before.
You've never heard of this before?
Not really, no. I mean, I just thought people just put them in a book or something. But no, you can actually make art and stuff out of them, huh?
Yeah, my wife.
And
My
like
wife
table
did.
pieces and oh, look at all this stuff.
Oh gosh, all kinds of things.
Okay, so John, pick a number between 1 and 20.
20. No, just kidding. 8.
8 would be this one.
Okay, let's make it 8. Oh, that looks like a fun one too.
So, okay, now we go to the description. That would be our part, I guess.
I guess.
Okay, right off the bat, like, no.
Like no.
No, what? No, don't do
No.
that.
What are you thinking?
So first of all, this whole first line needs to go.
Yeah, because people always kind of say that. Thank you for your interest in.
Actually, I take that back. The whole line doesn't need to go because it includes what the product is, which is, kind of important.
Oh, Dr. V says he's not taken off yet.
Get a custom pressed and preserved flower frame.
He's got a plane and eyeballs.
Well, that's it. Okay, so get a custom pressed and preserved flower frame. Wow, this is a whole like category of product I've never heard of. This product makes a wonderful, unique gift for a bride, but the product is not limited to weddings. There's an exclamation mark. If you're using an
Oh,
exclamation mark, it's weak writing, and you're trying to prop it up with an exclamation mark. It's sort of like false, what's the word I'm looking for? Not falsely, but you're trying to generate excitement that isn't there. This product makes a wonderful
contrived.
gifts for
It's contrived excitement.
right for brides and anyone. This is all. We're gonna start with just getting the concept in, and then we'll fix the wording, right?
Yeah.
Like when I do live copywriting, I'll sometimes tell people, don't fall in love with the writing, but don't fall in hate with it either.
I know, that's why I suggested it.
I make no, the final product may not look like this. Product makes
He
a
said
wonderful,
this is exactly what my niece is getting for her wedding
a
bouquet for
wonderful unique gift for
$300.
brides and anyone who wants to preserve the beauty of special occasion. All right, that's not bad, but we'll have to fix it. Get a custom pressed.
To our farm by submitting a $75 deposit.
So here we go. First, we need to fix this. Press and preserve flower frame. It's a wonderful gift. Wonderful. You don't have to say unique. Gift for brides. For a bride. Or anyone. I would flip these. And I would use this as the opening. Oh, something happened. I broke it. Preserve the beauty of your special occasion with rest and preserve flower frame. A wonderful gift. I don't like this. A wonderful gift for a bride. I mean, yes, technically you're saying it's a wonderful gift, but the point is, like, we need to look into the positive future,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they don't do that. We need to be in the positive future, and like in the context of the person who's already living in the future. Like, why would they care? Preserve the beauty of your special occasion with a pressed and preserved flower frame.
Yeah, it's a
But
memory of
also,
this
it's very,
special
it's not
event.
bad. But the point is, like, why? Like, preserve the beauty. I don't like preserve.
Yeah. It'd actually be more,
After your special day,
in my mind, I always think, it's
because
preserving the memory of your special day.
yeah, but I don't even like
No, I know.
after your special day has ended.
I'm just saying I've done my share of these over the years.
Keep your beautiful flowers. No, don't like that. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, like, after you've enjoyed your flowers, I mean, I can literally just like write it. After you enjoy beauty of your flowers on your special day. Oh, even better.
Yeah, Dr. V says relive the happiest day of your life. That's always the purpose, you keep a piece of cake, you keep your flowers, you keep your dress preserved. All of those things are to relive the big day.
This is one of those. We don't have a lot. I mean, we don't have to change anything here. So we're really just trying to hook and save someone, hook and call to action someone right here in the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what did they have at the end? Better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where it went. For your home. Great art for your home. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't put it in your office.
No. But you never know.
Combined with our tailor frames, these make great art for your. These make. Don't like great. I can sub in wonderful for a second.
Hmm. I think the piece that feels most funny to me in this is when I get to the process.
All right, so let's see. Keep the beauty, keep the memories. I'm not in love with it, but it's better than what was there.
Mhm.
Preserve the flowers from your special occasion with a pressed and preserved flower frame. A wonderful gift for a bride or anyone who wants to commemorate a loved one, celebrate an engagement. There's too many things in here.
Mhm.
Also, this should be first.
Yeah, that's way before the event, Dr. V.
After our special life event, commemorate
He says put it in your gym to
a
remind you to
loved
lose
one
weight to fit in
or
your wedding
celebrate
gown.
an engagement. You know what? I would just do the anniversary.
Yeah, probably.
Put it there. Because this is the wedding. This is someone who died, I guess. In that case, they should definitely be reordered. So then we have a sort of rule of three happening, right? Celebrate
Mm.
an anniversary or commemorate a loved one.
Mhm.
Combined with our tailored frames, these make wonderful art for your home. And are a thoughtful gift for any member of your family. Like, okay, it's better. Again, I
Yeah.
would love to tighten this up or even swap it. Beauty of the day. Last four. Better. Okay, that's better.
Mhm.
Oh, so Dr. V, he's saying stuff. You're like he's in the comments, I guess. I can't see.
Yeah, he's in the comments. He said put it in your gym to remind you to
Okay, so
lose.
there we go. What did it look like before? I don't even remember. I need to go get it again. We said it was the 8th one, which is this one.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I just lost it all. Darn it.
No.
Oh well, it is what. Yeah, that's what happens.
It
So
happens.
Etsy will it should have created another tab, but it's edit. It went out and populated or refreshed this one. Well, good to know, Etsy, and your stupid software. Well, anyway, this was not great. If anyone ever wanted to see what the other one was, they can look it up.
Yeah.
But again, never open with like, thank you for your interest in, like, just
Yeah.
no exclamation marks, like, cut it out.
Yep.
All right, what else do you want to look at?
I was gonna say, what do you think about the process on this? Like, it causes me to like stall, and I kind of go, what could you
Oh,
do
you
with the
mean like the steps
process?
and how to do it?
Yeah, because I look at it, and it's like it seems like they overcomplicated the thing. I just wanted to see what you thought.
Well, first of all, I would take out, like, I would say how it works.
Yep.
First of all, right?
Yep.
And then, I mean, it's not wrong to say prior to the event since it's a condition, but it shouldn't be first.
Yeah.
Reserve a shipping date of the fresh flowers to our farm by submitting prior to your event. Our team will review and confirm your floral shipping date within 3 business days. Your reservation fee will be refunded.
It's
Okay, that's
fun
a
getting
bit
married.
better.
Exactly.
Um,
It just seems like it just feels like they overcomplicated it.
yeah,
And it's almost like I felt like after reading 2 paragraphs of it, I'd go looking for somebody else.
right.
But that's me. I just like stopped reading, and I was like,
Okay, this should basically be 3 steps. So,
that seems much better. You just
right,
eliminated
I
some.
would break it here. Other info. These are not actually steps. These are just information.
Mm-hmm.
And I could even turn that into 1. Don't say we will only accept. Say we can only accept flowers. This is internal repetition. If they're dropped off, then by definition they are dropped off. Dropped off or shipped within 4 days of your event. Florals press. And I would put this in parentheses to make it seem like an inside info that we're giving you. When, not after, your flowers arrive at our farm. Blah, 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 blah. Return shipping fees are paid by the customer. Well, like, why are you telling me this? If it's included in the original invoice, I don't need to know that. Because it
Right.
already says return shipping. So you're just trying to make it seem like you're harder to do business with
Exactly.
when you don't have to be like that.
Yep.
Don't go out of your way to piss off customers. I mean, come on.
Exactly. There were a couple things like that. I was just like, I don't know. I mean, it's just
Arranged.
seemed like the further I went through it, the more complicated it felt. Like, time to go look for somebody else. But that's me. I give up easy.
If you're looking at Eastern Tennessee, you can opt for in-person pickup.
Pickup can be arranged.
There we go. And like everything about this language is like kind of rude. Like, never hesitate to reach out. Thanks.
Sure. Yeah, well, exactly. That's why I kind of said I felt like I got about halfway through the
Always
process for it.
available to answer any question or special request. There's another exclamation mark. Answer questions
Dr. V says we specialize in customer hostility.
or and help with special requests.
spend a
Didn't even put a
huge,
period at the end of that.
yeah.
And this line here, you should have opened with that.
Yeah.
And then you'd want to make that into just to show that it's a 3-step process.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to clean it up. A lot of the stuff is like, you kill your sale in the details, right?
Well, yeah. That's why I said I was curious what you thought of it.
Also, these are out of order. The cheapest one should be first.
Yeah. Most expensive one last.
Yep. Oops.
So there we go.
Okay, so now, how it works. We look forward to helping you.
Much better.
And that, but even then, that should be more salesy, but nicer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's create a special memory. Together.
Yep. But yeah, much nicer. Much nicer. I felt like I read 2 lines and I'm like,
This is the only place where I would, if a client literally really pushed or insisted to put an exclamation mark there, that's the one place I would concede.
do it. Yeah.
Right.
It
Reserve a shipping
makes it
date
stand out a little bit.
by submitting should be with a $75 deposit. No reason to use prior to, and we can use before. Saves 1/3 of the syllables.
Mhm.
Before your event. Here. We'll review. Yes, there you go. Actually, I have no. I assume this is readable. I mean, So yeah, I see your point, right? So it's one thing to open with something that's really nice, and this isn't because it's the original and not what I wrote.
Right.
Listen to me, everything I do is so great, right? But yeah, then to bury them in details and sort of it's almost like they wrote the well, first they called it the process, right, instead of how it works. But
Mhm.
then it's like everything about that is around they've had negative experiences or failures with customer orders, and so
Mhm.
the process or how it works has been written to beat down on new customers to make sure they can't make the same mistakes as prior customers.
Kind of. That's what it appears like. And they have good ratings and reviews, but at
Yeah,
the same time, you would think that this could only improve things by being more upfront and straightforward and,
right.
you know,
There's also no reason not to use contractions.
mhm.
Once the reservation date is confirmed, we'll reach out to you via email to collaborate on your design style. And I mean, it's kind of legally, but it's okay. It's not
Mhm.
terrible. Except you could rephrase that differently, right? At any point prior to this stage, your deposit is fully refundable. There.
Mhm.
Right. All right. is fully refundable at any time. It goes to where it's needed. Purchase train. You to purchase the framing supplies. There, a little friendlier.
Much.
During the collaboration stage, total invoice will be submitted to you,
Frantic flowers.
which is due when we receive your bouquet.
Hmm. Yeah, it's much better.
During. Okay, I mean, it's not terrible. All right, and then they clean up the others. Okay, so there you go.
Yeah. Did
Something
you
I
want
had never heard of is I guess they preserve them in like it's not just air; they preserve them in like some kind of resin or something.
all different ways.
Yeah.
Some of them are preserved with like some like chemically preserved. My wife had hers preserved. They're lovely.
Hmm.
Very nice. She did it many, 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 many years ago. I think my daughter had hers done too. A few years back. They've changed it obviously over the times. You get new ways of doing it. So pretty cool.
Okay. A total invoice will be submitted to you. Will you when we receive your bouquet.
It's just expensive.
Is due when you receive your bouquet.
There's a lot to it, Dr. V.
Yeah. All right, so there we go.
He said, no idea. It's just expensive.
I guess it is. I don't know why they say it's $75 when the three prices are 140, 190, and 240.
No, either.
So I don't know. They get to just pick. See,
Then pick a frame.
I guess so.
It's like
I guess so. Anyway,
it's good. Like they get
so
some.
yeah, there you go. Something I never heard of before.
Well, there you go. Glad I could help you out. Teach you something new.
Yeah, never heard of it. Makes sense, I guess.
Dr.
Never
V
heard of it.
said the Etsy person his niece is using demanded $300 up front.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what? I want to say when my wife did hers, they were about $150. And that was 28 years ago.
Well, there you go then. Inflation wise, that's very modest.
It's still a bargain if you look at it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So glad I could introduce you to something new.
Yeah, something I'll never need or use again, but at least I know it's in there, right? All right. So that's about it. We're not going to do a video tomorrow, I guess, because I have to travel.
I got a lot of running around to do myself.
Right. So I guess we're back with Social Tuesday on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Goodbye, Dr. V. How
Sounds
you're still watching us when you're in the air, I'm not exactly sure, but so be it.
He's still watching. He said they were trying to determine whether they could get off the ground if
I see.
If they'd gone over the maximum load capacity. You think he was in Denver or something?
Man, yeah. Either that or it's a very small plane coming out of Syracuse.
That's possible.
I mean, I doubt that there are like direct flights from Syracuse to San Diego. You probably have to go to New York or someplace first.
A far bigger bargain than the wedding itself, yes.
All right, that's it for us. Thanks, everyone. That's another Website Wednesday in the bag. I'm not sure I'm keen on doing Etsy again, but the rules of the game say that I have to accept whatever curveball you throw at me. So there it is.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, you never know.